Hello, everybody! Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Oh, E3, loving it. Hello, Mario. Hello, Fortune. Hello, Mojo. Hello, Silver. Hello, Asu Alden. How are you all doing? Oh, it's been a riot, hasn't it? I think we've got, is it Nintendo later today as well? I've been looking out for news because I couldn't, unfortunately, I had to sort of leave halfway through the Ubisoft conference yesterday. So I was kind of desperate for news on sort of PlayStation VR and the Neo, but I've not really been able to ascertain exactly what the story is there, really, but never mind. Right, we've got a few things just to sort out. I think, to be honest, Slade did some really nice... Let's go and do a bloody ladder. It's driving me mad why we've got one missing there. Ladder. What's that, Fortune? No, I said there's a good chance I wouldn't stream today because I thought we might be limited for time. But what I'm going to do is I'm just not going to be able to stream. Well, Thursday's a definite no. I am absolutely, I'm like balls to the wall busy on Thursday. I would like to say I could stream tomorrow, but the chances are I'm not going to get back to the house before, I don't know really, sort of probably later than 12:30, and that to me, I don't know, don't seem like worth getting everything set up. I mean, it is, and that's a horrible thing to say because I love my streaming, but I feel like I let people down if I'm only on for like an hour and a half. So we might just say tomorrow. I mean, Thursday definitely. There is no way I'm going to get on Thursday. That's all set in stone. Too many people are going to be pissed at me if I don't go out and about on Thursday. So let me see if we can get knock a bush or two out. Maybe get one in there. No. Oh, come on! We must be so close, surely. Come on, really? There you go. There you go. Yeah, I actually think Slade did some really nice stuff for this. Because I must say my sincerest apologies to whoever it was in chat who said yesterday that actually you're sort of talking out your bollocks there, Grump, because we're not going to be able to do that diamond anyway. Because the diamond, the tip of the diamond would actually be here. Or one of the corners of that. So we're not actually going to be able to do it. So I think we're just going to leave that, to be honest. I think I'm content with it as is. I reckon we can get one in here somewhere. There you go. Super dense. Why is Wildlands so far away? I have to say, Wildlands impressed me to a point. To start with, I was like, what's going to make this different compared to all the other sort of Ubisoft Division-esque sort of add-ons and DLCs coming out? I was thinking, well, I can't invest in two games like that. And obviously, there was so much promised with the Division and all the additional content that's coming out on it. I was thinking, what exactly is Wildlands bringing to the table here? And of course, it started off with that lovely third-person sort of team tactics. I'm thinking, well, it seems a little bit more focused than the Division, which is more of a Diablo-style loot game. And then I saw the helicopter. Oh, my lordy lord. Morning, Doc. That was it for me, mate. As soon as you stick a bloody helicopter or a plane in a game, you've got my immediate attention. And it looks like open world as well. It did. It looked really, really cool. So, I'll tell you what, for the first time ever, I'm actually almost regretting buying the DLC for the Division, because obviously it cost me a packet, that did. And I'm sort of thinking, if I had the choice of both games right now, I think my time would actually go towards Wildlands, which is a hell of a comment to make, considering it's not even out and I don't know what it's about. But something about that game just really tickled me. It looks fantastic. Right, let's go and do a little bit of inventory management before we start today, because we are a little bit all over the shop here. So, pop all this back. Oh shit, stone don't go in there no more, does it? Alright, let's just go and pop this lot back. I'm not sure what to do today. I'm seriously thinking about doing some work on Grumbutty Junction. I need to get that a little bit better established. That or I thought, fuck it, I'm not sure. Did you not see the Kojima note? Yeah, it's looking amazing. I mean, to be honest, there's not a lot to see, is there? I mean, it's looking amazing in the sense of, hey, it's Hideo Kojima, and it's got old Norman in it. Other than that, we don't really fucking know a lot, do we? It's kind of like typical Kojima. And I've put that to the back of my mind, to be honest, that one, because I mean, even old Kojima's said, like, look, this is going to take forever to make. You know, it's not coming anytime soon. We could be talking 3, possibly 4 years before we see that game, knowing how he works. So yeah, I've got absolutely zero hype for that, other than the fact it's a Hideo Kojima game under his new studio. It's already epic hype proportions for me anyway. But what we saw was just, yeah, I mean, it was a nice little sneaky peeky that, you know, confirmation they're up to something. But, you know, it could be fucking anything, couldn't it? It'll be brilliant. No matter what it is, it will be phenomenal. So there's loads of really cool stuff coming out. I was really quite impressed with E3 this year. You know, we've got lots and lots of the old stuff. You know, all the expected Call of Duties and Battlefields, which we already bloody knew about anyway. But yeah, there were some nice exclusives. I'm really not excited to see Sony Santa Monica back out and about, God of War and all the rest of it. Oh, David Cage is back, isn't he? He's a strange one, he is. But I always tend to pick up his games just because they're unique, really, aren't they? They're not necessarily the best games in the world, but it is nice to play something a little bit different once in a while. It's not going to break the bank account to support someone who at least does do something different. Too many people moan about, oh, it's the same, it's the same, it's the same. And then you ask me if they've bought anything, you know, a little bit off the normal sort of track. And, oh, no, because they're all crap. Well, no, they're not all crap. Okay, let's... we're all back and functioning. What's my wellness? Oh, my God, we're about to starve to death, look. You can still save money for Wildlands. What are you on about? I'm not going to save money for Wild. It's only going to be like a 30 or 40 quid game, isn't it? I don't need to save for that. Christ, bloody hell, mate. I put money away anyway. I'm not going to save specifically for it. I always drop a few pennies. Every time I go on Steam to look for bargains and I don't buy anything, I always put a couple of quid away in a little savings account. If I go to the shops, I have a nice penny jar. And that pretty much covers most of my games these days. Especially when I play something like 7 Days to Die, which meant I haven't bought fuck all for weeks. You're right, Lady Faults. Hello, Sky. Hello, Dominate Us. Hello, Kenderby. Hello, Ninjaxo. How are you all doing? I thought I'd do my normal little rant. You got a 360 controller, Doc. Nice one, mate. You've been on about that for ages, haven't you? If you have a €6.66 per month, then you can buy the standard edition on March. I'm not really sure what you're getting at, Silverwolf. You like the idea of that Horizon game? Oh, it's amazing, Sky. Event, what's it called? Horizon. Oh, fucking, what's it actually called? Oh, Jesus, my mind's gone completely blank. Absolutely phenomenal. Made by one of my favourite dev teams next to Naughty Dog, Guerrilla. They are amazing, mate. I'm a massive fan of Killzone. Not necessarily because of the games, which I have actually always enjoyed, although I'll go so far as to say Killzone Shadowfall slipped. But I love the Guerrilla games just purely for the technical marvels that they pull. They never cease to amaze. There's a game on the PlayStation Vita that they made, a Killzone Mercenaries, I think it was called, which, honestly... It looks as good as PlayStation 3 games. It is fucking amazing. It looks and plays beautifully. They are, just like Naughty Dog, just masters of sort of eking the very best out of the hardware they have to work with. So yeah, that'll be a day one. Absolute guaranteed day one, no matter what. The old PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 4 Neo. If we go down that route, we'll be playing Horizon. I still can't remember the name. Kind of looks like a cool protagonist as well, doesn't she? She's looks like she's got a bit of flavour, a bit of character behind her. Right, so I am actually going to go and have a look at concrete production, I think. I'm going to start making sure that's running, and then we'll start taking a peek at what we do next. There were so many games. Oh, Fortune! I could not help but think of you, mate. Oh, no, I can't remember the name of the game. What was that game that they announced? It was based something about... Oh, shit, mate. I'm so sorry. It's basically, it just absolutely reeks of sort of Bioshocky, Dishonored sort of art aesthetic. Someone will know the name. If I describe the game itself, it's basically, it's all people in like sort of clowny masks, and he gets called a downer. They're all obviously all on some sort of like hallucinogenic happy pill, and the lead protagonist clearly decides not to take the pill, or something's not working with his pills, and they're all like... it ends up with them kind of, you know, the masquerade falls and the real world is seen, so he kind of sees them all devouring a rat. We Happy Few, that's the one, Mario. That's the one, mate. Oh, that looks absolutely that looks really exciting. I'm super hyped for that. Yeah, thanks everyone in chat. Horizon Zero Dawn, that's the one, Slade. That was the one Sky and I were talking about. But yes, yeah, check it out, Fortune. I think that would be right up your street, mate. I should imagine if you, or certainly if Grimace is still a big Bioshock fan, then I think that's something that I'm very excited for myself. It looks totally different. I can imagine it having an absolutely fantastic story. Right. Hello, Chickamama. What are we going to do here? Let's put that sandbox. Let's take one. Oh, hang on, how much cement have we actually got? We probably haven't got that much, have we? So it didn't really keep on top of it as such. Tell you what, let's get 4,000 stone out. And let's get a couple of stacks of wood. Let's get these burned. Oh, we've still got some iron in there. I think let's get cement. Cement. Where have you gone? There we go. Right, it's not a lot of stone, was there? Get these puppies back on as well then. More cement. That's a bit more like it, isn't it? So we've got 2,000 stone. If I take 2,000 sand, get another 2,000 of that, we should be able to make a couple of thousand concrete. There we go. Looking nice. Looking nice. Take that. Let's take 3,000. There we go. Looking good, mate. Looking good. Can't argue with that, sir. Can't argue with that. Pop those down. It's amazing how fast we've just literally like gone through probably about 3,000 stone over the last day, and we've not even been trying really, have we? How are we doing on food? Let's have a little extra nibble. And I think what we'll do, we'll make some more stew while we're here. Meat stew. How many can we make? 10. What? That's not fucking. That's not cheap, mate. That stuff, is it? Bloody hell! Bloody hell, sir! I didn't realise it was 10 of each. No, it's not. Why can I not make more of that? Oh, because you need water, don't you? Ah, that's my bad. Sorry. Let's make more stew. And that's just limited by the meat, so that'll do us. We've got to get this puppy burning for about 7 minutes. Right, and then we got to make up our minds. What are we going to do today, folks? Ooh, the world is our little oyster. Should we go looking for, what's it? That'll do us, won't it? Pop that down there. Shall we go out on our jollies and go look for, oh, mind you, I suppose those are going to stop burning if I do that, aren't they? You thought Days Gone was The Last of Us 2 for a minute, but that did interest you. Days Gone, yes. Yeah, I know what you mean by the vibe. How old is Grum on Thursday? What's that, mate? The drug is actually called Joy, is it? Oh, wow, nice. I've actually not seen the Resident Evil footage. Resident Evil 7. I need to watch that later. It's one that I've not had, because I'm a big fan of Resi, so I thought I'd actually sit down properly and see. Hopefully there'll be a little bit more info out. Invariably, you know, little extra bits pop out, and some of the journos will have done interviews. There it is, Chica. We're kind of leaving it like this, sort of like as a summoning thing. Slade's done some really nice sort of ideas. He's popped up on Discord, which I kind of really like. But I'm going to leave it like that now. I kind of like the summon suggestion. Just kind of works for me, I think. So, I would really like to hang around and just let that concrete and stuff, that wood burn. I mean, how long have we got? I'm not embarrassed about my age. I'm only 23. What's there to be embarrassed about? I don't understand this obsession. Oh my god, we've got over 30 minutes of concrete production there, guys. Shit. And how much actual concrete have we got? Oh, it's how far from this can we go before it turns off? I just don't know. Maybe it won't turn off. We can't hang around base for like an hour, can we? Well, I can. You probably wouldn't enjoy it. Let's have a look at this, because I don't think we have actually seen it since it's all been dry, have we? Oh, that's glorious, mate. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, I do like that. Oh, I do like that, sir. It's very tasty. Yeah, it's going to be nice when all... See, that's why I want the cement. I want to carry on with Grumbutty Junction. Chica! I did actually type it out in Discord. I don't know if you clocked it, mate, but I did say, Chica, it's coming, mate. Oh, State of Decay 2. Oh, my God. It was there, our first glimpse. And for all those people that are saying, we're not sure if it's cooperative, it fucking is. It most definitely is. Literally, the tagline for the whole game is, no one survives alone. I mean... It's definitely fucking cooperative. No doubt about it, mate. I would stake cold, hard grum bombs on it. It looks fun. Honestly, Chica, someone's just mentioned The Last of Us. I actually thought State of Decay 2 gave me a phenomenally The Last of Us vibe to it. The attention to detail, the richness of the environments, the general sort of post-apocalyptic clutter. It just looks so rich and beautifully fleshed out. It's taken the the State of Decay franchise to a whole nother level. All we need to do now is find out, is it just multiplayer co-op, or are they, because there were a lot of rumours back in the day about whether they're creating some sort of MMO-esque game. I personally, looking at how amazing the environments were, I'm very confident it's just going to be a cooperative game. It looks just absolutely stunning, Chica. We'll have to be there day one for that, mate. All right. shall we go? Should we go to another city? Should we do another raid? Let's do one raid. I don't even know when the next horde is. Does anyone know? When was the last one? Was it one? So many holes everywhere. Someone's been cutting the grass by the looks of it. I'm sure I didn't cut the grass here. There we go. Look at it. It's a right bloody bomb site out here. Might as well just keep patching it up every now and again, and then it'll start evening out over time, won't it? Let's have a look. Where can we go? We went up north east, I think. We hit this town here, didn't we? So the next closest town, that's a burnt zone, so that can just fuck off. I hate those areas. We could head down to this one, maybe. So if we head direct, it's very close, actually. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. It's starting to get very hard to get out of Caliper City, look. I think we've slightly overdone it with the forest, don't you? In fact, didn't I just come out the wrong side? No, we did. I was going to say come out the wrong side, but we haven't. Let's try not to go falling in the water. You want it so... Oh, Chica, I have to say, of all the games that were shown, and the worst and fantastic, if I could only choose one, if I could honestly only have one game, I think it would be that. Oh, mate, I had so much fun with the original. You know, I've played it on Xbox, I've played it on the PC, you know, I've played it with SweetFX injected. I've been so tempted to get that Day One Survival Edition so many times. I mean, it's going to be a completely different game, obviously. You know, that one really was just held together with, like, bits of blue tack and tape, wasn't it? I mean, it was a miracle it even played. I mean, it was a horrendously buggy, performance-wise, very erratic game, but... you know, they've got the full support of Microsoft financially, and they've been working on that for, like, God knows how many years now, mate. So, whoa, that was a big hole there, dude. I think it could potentially be an absolute masterpiece. And, of course, Chica, the beauty of it is, it was originally an Xbox exclusive, and now that Microsoft, I mean, the biggest news that hardly anyone seems to be really hyped about, and it's absolutely phenomenal, is Microsoft's announcement of Play Anywhere. I mean, that is a game changer. That is, like, radical. That's, like, the biggest news of the whole conference. I mean, it's just shocking. It really is. I can't even begin to get my head around what Microsoft's long-term goal is. And to be quite honest, I don't think anyone can figure it out. I mean, Microsoft are a law unto themselves. I mean, they don't just look at, you know, a couple of 3 years down the line. You know, they're probably looking 40, 50 years down the line. I mean, amazing. Absolutely incredible. I mean, in theory, in a house like mine where I have multiple consoles, it essentially means, for the first time ever, it would actually make sense for me to actually migrate exclusively to Xbox. Thank you very much, Ashley. I appreciate the follow. How you doing, mate? Because I could buy a game for a single cost, and I could play it on my PC, on my in comparison, extremely expensive gaming rig. But then also, if I just want to kick back and relax and play, or, you know, if it's maybe with some friends that have come round, you know, sitting in front of a PC is a bit of a pain in the ass. I mean, I've got the luxury of an actual room dedicated to it, but it's still not the same experience as sitting in front of a massive fuck-off TV on a nice comfy couch and everyone having a controller. So I can actually buy the game once, you know, play it as it's intended to be played at insane frame rates, you know, when I'm up close and personal and looking at every pixel flashing by on the screen. But also, for no additional cost whatsoever. Whoa, that's a Z, dude. Whoa. be able to actually just literally turn my Xbox on in another room and play it with friends when they come around. It's crazy, mate. It's absolutely crazy. I never thought I'd live to see the day where Microsoft could turn it around just with one simple announcement, and they actually have done for someone like me. I mean, I know that doesn't count, you know, for a lot of, say, for example, my friends and family. They only have one console. They don't have a PC. So it really doesn't make any difference to them. You know, they don't win, they don't lose. But for PC gamers, fucking Jesus Christ, it's potentially a game changer. And especially with Scorpio. I mean, being able to actually sit back in the comfy room and still have your PC dedicated room, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I think Microsoft are actually starting to figure shit out. You bought the 360 just for State of Decay. I seem to remember you mentioned that, Chicky. Yeah, nice one, mate. What's that, Fortune? Exclamation mark, Grum. Testing. What was that? Oh, no, it's not up and running, sorry. I mean, I was a bit... Hang on. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I was a bit disappointed that we didn't get more of a sneak peek at what PlayStation were up to in terms of their new hardware. But to be honest, I think I'd rather be in that situation than, you know, as much as I'm saying well done Microsoft in many ways, announcing the Scorpio 18 months as a paper release is pathetic. Absolutely just ridiculous. It's just dumb. Absolutely fucking stupid. And this is the church I was actually originally on about. Remember we went looking for a church? This is the one I was on about. The one that's right on the outskirts of a town. Ah. It wasn't that other one. That means this town is virtually non-existent. I don't think there's much here. Let's go up. You're right, Zunit. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I love E3. I think it's been a really, really good conference all round. I'm super excited for Nintendo later today. In fact, does anyone know what time that kicks off? I love my Wii. I'm very much Wii's. I'm very much looking forward to Zelda. Big fan of the franchise. Sort of played them, you know, typically on handhelds back in the day. Not been such a big fan of things like Wind Walker and all the rest of it. But they've been working hard at this one. I think it could be, I mean, it could be amazing. It really could. And of course, their whole conference as such, well, it's not even a proper conference, it's all dedicated to Zelda. Sony need crossplay. Crossplay with what, mate? That's the problem. What are they going to crossplay with? Right, where are we going here? I do remember this town. Isn't it just literally loads of these scrapyards scattered about? It's not really... there's certainly no shops, are there, from the looks of it? I think this really... I mean, there's the ranger station, look. Just out in the middle of bloody nowhere. We'll have a quick look down here. Oh, wait up. Oh, hang on. No. I tell a lie. We've got a power plant, cracker book, and some popper pills. Let's do it. Should do this first for the working stiffs. There aren't any technical reasons they can't. There are technical reasons why... Well, actually, no. Well, strictly speaking, the technical reasons could be gotten over. The simple fact of the matter is PlayStation 4 and Xbox are never going to allow people to play cross-platform. You're never going to be playing on the Xbox against the PlayStation 4 player. Not currently. That just ain't going to happen. There's really nothing to be gained for them there, other than a lot of fucking headaches. It's, like I said, from a technical viewpoint, yes, of course there's technical issues there, but I should imagine that pales into insignificance compared to the corporate reasons why that's never going to happen. so satisfying. That is so satisfying. Oh, come on, should we just pop a Z? Oh, mate, I love this gun so much. It is beautiful. It's a joy to play with that. Oh, what the hell? I don't want this crap. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Xbox and PC. There's no way PlayStation... Just think about that, though. How would that ever happen? How the hell are PlayStation 4 ever going to have crossplay with the Xbox and Windows 10? It's never going to happen, is it? It can't. It won't. That's just a dream. That's a gaming utopia that will fucking never happen. And to be quite honest, I couldn't give a flying shit about it either. I don't really think that... to be honest, I've never been an advocate of console and PC gaming, to be fair, being crossplay. There are certain genres where I think it lends itself, and there would be no issue there. So, for example, a Gwent card game. CD Projekt, you cheeky buggers. Then, yeah, by all means. But there is no fucking way on this planet, right, that an Xbox player should play with a PC player in Counter-Strike Go, all right? That just should not be allowed under any circumstances ever. Now, admittedly, you're going to have the crews that say, well, I'm going to get a mouse and keyboard and plug it into my Xbox One. Fair enough. But the majority of players are going to wonder what the fuck is going on when they don't last 30 seconds in every match. So, to me, I don't give a shit about crossplay, to be honest. I'm really not bothered about that. I think it's fantastic that Xbox and PC are cross-purchase. So, in other words, if I buy it on Windows 10 or if I buy the game through the Microsoft Store, I essentially get a code for PC and a code for my Xbox. Now, that's different. That's not what I'm talking about. Now, the best sorts of crossplay for me, and where I do agree with crossplay and think it's extremely viable, is where you have a handheld device and the primary console. So, for example, I love the PlayStation Vita, and I really wish Sony had been able to support it more than they did. It's essentially dead. There is no point in owning one anymore, other than for the back catalogue of pretty cool games, to be fair. But there was nothing better than being able to sit in bed or sit next to your girlfriend where she's watching fucking EastEnders, right? And being able to play a game on your PlayStation Vita and then have that save cross over to your PlayStation 4. That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Loved it. Same with, I mean, that's essentially what Nintendo are doing with their next gen. Their handheld and primary console essentially will have the same games on them, and I should imagine pretty much every single one will be cross-play in terms of saves, etc. Hopefully Nintendo can sort out their actual infrastructure in terms of cloud saves, which they've never been particularly good at. But I should imagine that's the dream of Nintendo right now, which is something I wholeheartedly agree with and think will be absolutely fantastic. Being able to play your game when you're out and about or commuting, sitting on a plane playing it, knowing that when you get home all your progress has been saved, you can carry on the big screen. You can cross-play Rocket League to Xbox, PlayStation. Can you? Really? Wow, that's a surprise. I didn't know that. That's amazing, Classic. That's wow. That's bloody hell. That surprises me. Fucking hell. How did that happen? So there's a game that I suppose would work well, as long as it's only the consoles. I mean, I'm not sure how that game sort of plays with a mouse and keyboard. Is it not actually better with a controller? I mean, can you play Rocket League against PC players? Is Rocket League even on the PC? The questions are flowing now. I don't know, mate, actually. I don't play the fucking game. I know a lot of my PlayStation 4 friends, if I have a look at my playlist, I can guarantee there'll be at least 5 or 6 people playing Rocket League at any one time. My PlayStation Network friends list. It seems to have become quite a hit with them, especially on a Friday night. You'll see people playing really serious games early on Friday evening, like The Witcher, or Metal Gear Solid, and then by about 8 o'clock everyone's on Rocket League because everyone's too drunk to actually know what the fuck they're doing. It's pretty cool, actually. I think there's a lot of social analysis could be done at what games people play on a Friday evening. That's because you've gone into big picture mode, Doc. As soon as it connects to a controller, it'll think you want to go and play on a big ass TV. So just turn it off, mate. Just exit big picture mode. And you can actually disable that as well. Is it the first time you've plugged it in? You're going to enjoy that, mate. Fantastic controller of the old Xbox 361. I mean, to be fair, the old Xbox One controller hasn't really changed that much. I mean, it's definitely better. I mean, the Xbox One controller is a better and superior version. But, to be honest, there's not a lot in it, you know? There really isn't. It was pretty much perfected back in the day, wasn't it, to be honest? What's that, Fortune? People use Xbox controllers for PC Rocket League, but some people do use the keyboard. I mean, for those of you that played, I mean, is it one of those games where it's actually better with a controller? I mean, there's no doubt there's a whole host of games that are available on the PlayStation 4. And thanks for sharing that information about PlayStation. About Rocket League, mate. I was completely unaware of that. That's news to me. That's fantastic that that's happening. I mean, I suppose what we're getting at is that I suppose third-party devs who are able and can support that, if they can get the networks operating, they must have. Surely they must be running their own servers or something then, rather than peer-to-peer. I honestly can't see how Microsoft's internal network live can possibly be interacting with the PlayStation network unless Rocket League have somehow got some intermediary server system up and running, which surely is costing them a shit ton of money. I just think that's weird. Because there's no way PlayStation Network and Xbox Live are communicating directly. Just fucking no way. Unless I've missed something, which, wouldn't be the first time, but that'd be like fucking phenomenal news. This bookstore's been pretty battered, hasn't it? What's that, mate? What's this broken age thing all about, mate? Is that a game? What is it, mate? You have to give me more than that, sunshine. What are you on about? Well, we got a nice few schematics. Have we got any, oh yeah, Duke tokens, lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. What sort of shopping basket? 120, well, that's terrible. That's terrible. It's really hard to find good quality shopping baskets. Super important. Sony's their own problem, but there are political reasons and some technical ones that prevent many games from Oh! Damn, I was hitting that while I was reading chat. I just broke a safe, you numpty. Sorry, folks. Oh, well. That's one less safe on the server when it releases. Yeah, but is it your... I'm not going to pretend to be an idiot just for you here, Fortune, but I mean, is it yours? Is it someone else? Is it someone I've missed in chat? Ah, there we go, look. Yeah, we'll do it in a set if you want to. I just make sure it's coming direct from you and not... I'm worried that I've missed somebody, you see. Let's have a look, sir. What's it on? I mean, is it Steam? Is it is it like, I don't know? Tell me things, Fortune. Tell me things. Tell me things. Oh, blood kit, look. Blood kit. I might have to school you and it's Xbox One to PC, not PlayStation 4 yet. Classic. Made a typo, which I fixed. Hang on. It's from a Humble Bundle Steam code. Nice one. So Fortune's got a games gift. Thank you very much, Fortune. So Fortune's... I just thought I was worried I'd missed somebody in chat that had donated a game, Fortune. So we'll do a quick raffle right here, right now. So this is for a bit of a game called Broken Age, which I'm afraid I don't actually know anything about, and it is a Steam code, which Fortune will be able to send you, or I can send you if you're busy. We'll do it now, Fortune, if you want. Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll do it Friday night then, mate. We'll do it Friday night. The reason being, I actually think I've got some... We're going to redo those other giveaways. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Dude! Thank you very much, Fortune. That's awesome. Very generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, what we'll do, we'll give away those games that never got given out on Friday. What about that? I'm trying to think what they were now. Kippy gave them us, didn't he? And the people never got in touch, so I'm afraid they're shit out of luck. I think I can be held partially to blame for that, but not fully, so... I'm not going to be able to carry all this, am I? Grain alcohol, is that actually used for... that's a good point, actually. Isn't grain alcohol used for med kits? Isn't that stuff really, like, important? We better keep that. See what, let's run home. It's not that far. Oh, my God! Chica, you know what? All I want to do right now, yeah, is drive around a city with you in a car during a zombie apocalypse in State of Decay 2. That would be the perfect afternoon, mate. We could put some tunes on, we could drive around and have a bit of a chinwag, kill some zombies. Well, I had a lot of fun with State of Decay with you, mate. Even though it was a single-player game, you jumped into chat regularly, didn't you, giving me tips and advice. We managed to get through that game with the original character all super fully intact. What I'll do, Fortune, by the way, I'll make a list of all the games and we'll put them up in Discord, just so we know what we're doing, and we'll sort of do them at like regular intervals throughout Friday's stream. I'll try and get on Friday evening. Yeah, that's right. It was Sir, You Are Being Hunted. Oh, and something called The Mayor, or Mayor the something, wasn't it? Yeah, God, it was like a really weird name. Oh, well, you could come with us, Fortune. It's just that Chica and I played State of Decay 2, didn't we? It was like we sort of played it cooperatively, but it was actually a single-player game. It was kind of weird. I always said that if we could get a blend of the original State of Decay mixed with Project Zomboid, I would basically have created my perfect game. Because Project Zomboid was actually quite complicated. There was a lot of rule sets and general gameplay mechanics, like sitting underneath what looked like a bit of a turd of a hood. It was far from an impressive-looking game visually, but the magic was all happening underneath, wasn't it? Whereas State of Decay kind of had that sort of fully realised 3D world, which would have lent itself very well to that subset of rules and gameplay mechanics, I think. But hopefully, State of Decay 2 is... We could all drive around in a little Jeep, jumping out the back. Did you see the bit where they kind of tag-teamed a zombie? I can't quite remember exactly what happened, because I was just so excited. I was sort of bouncing up and down in the seat. I was super pumped for it. But essentially, they pushed the zombie down onto the floor, and then the character behind sort of did the old golf club swing into the back of its head while it was on the floor. So like they kind of tag teamed the zombie. It looked fucking amazing. Hello, Johnny. Happy birthday, Johnny. I do believe it is your birthday, Sunshine, if I recall. Isn't that your second birthday this year, mate? Are you trolling me? Let's get back to home. Might even get back in time for nightfall, actually. That's not very nice, Fortune. According to you, I don't read chat. Make your mind up. Nah. That was funny in Discord yesterday, actually, when we were talking about chat. I was like, what? Twitch has got chat? Really? The fuck? Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to Johnny. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip, I'm stuck in a hole. Happy birthday, mate. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful one. You got any nice prezzies, Johnny? You got any prezzies you can tell us about, or are they all naughty prezzies? You got some cheeky ones. It's just been a cheeky monkey. Oh dear. Johnny's been given a bit of string and some chocolate squeezy juice. You know what's coming, mate. You know what's coming. Oh god, bike's proper mullered here, look. Oh! Bloody come on, son. Dug myself out of that one. Stuck in that one, look. I mean, this is it. I mean, who keeps digging these holes in the middle of nowhere? This is every time that people see me like backfilling the terrain and they're sitting there going, why is he doing that, man? Is this like some sort of like OCD obsessive? It's actually got nothing to do with that, really. Although it has got a small part to play with it. A lot of it is so that I don't go crashing into my own sinkholes or mines, and that's a very, very rounded rock there, look. That was very nice. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? What the hell? Whoa. A zombie must have got stuck here and just like been beating its way through, look. That's mad, isn't it? That's so cool. You alright, Dash? How you doing, buddy? Just money? Oh, you know, just money. You know, who needs money? I got a few grand. Yeah, you know, just left it in the kitchen. You know, I might do something with it later. Oh, to be Johnny, living the dream. You're a bit hyper today, are you? You had too much coffee. In fact, talking of coffee, mine's going cold. Oh, yeah. Starting to smell like a hot chocolate than a coffee. That's not right. What's going on there, then? My taste buds are mullered. Where's me bloody thing gone? I seriously need to chop this forest down. It's ridiculous. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Actually, that would be interesting. With State of Decay, I wonder if they'll have... Obviously, we know there's cars in there. And we know we've seen sort of like, if you like, 4 characters on the screen. So presumably we're looking at least 4-player co-op. I wonder if there'll be other modes of transport, like bikes. I was very impressed with Wildlands vehicles. It looked like the handling is pretty damn cool. So I'm quite excited for that. You know, we saw the helicopter, we saw the sort of vans, cars, the motorbikes. The motorbikes look like a lot of fun. You know, really fast stop, do the quick sort of like 180 sort of spin round, carry on. Looks like good fun, that. You've got to spend money on a birthday gift for someone you loathe. Why? If you loathe them, why can't you just buy them like a cake instead? If it's that bad, just buy them like what would I buy someone I really didn't like? A jelly donut. There's nothing worse than a jelly fucking donut, right? You know, donuts are beautiful, and you start off, you know, you got that lovely dough, and you biting into it. It's got a nice little sprinkly, sugary, and then that fucking nasty jelly comes out of it. That's just horrible, mate. Shouldn't be allowed. I think that's the only reason I'd ever punch someone in the face, is if they gave me a jelly donut. It's like the ultimate anticlimax. I'd rather have a ring donut or a jam donut. You're going to buy a present for somebody that you loathe and who also won't say thank you. That's terrible, Fortune. That's awful. That's not right. Who would do such a terrible thing? You've still not bought me a birthday present yet, you bastard. Right. Let me, let me put all this away. The blood kits. Actually, have we still got our... Yes, we have. Grain alcohol, then. I'm presuming I should keep in there, right? Is that correct? How do I make grain alcohol, then? Does anybody know? Because presumably, if I want to make a med kit, that's what I need. And I'm not exactly sure how we go about that. Shopping. Oh, hang on. They don't go in there anymore, do they? Not the worst shopping basket we own, but then again, also not exactly Tesco's quality. More Lidl-esque, I suppose. 1,055. Look good. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. 9:27. Should we shoot over to Fort? Fuck it. Really quick. And grab a drinky poos. Is there anything we need to take to Fort? Fuck it. Take some iron, couldn't I? If we're really, really quick. And then we could have a little bit of a repair job on the spikes tomorrow morning before we head back out to that town. I'm going to go back to the town because there's plenty more medicinal stuff to get. And what was the other one? We've still not checked out the power plant either for the working stiffs, so... jelly donut. Who the fuck would put jelly in a fucking donut, mate? I mean, why? Why would you do that? Are you mad? This is not odd. It's just terrible. Alright, we'll take that little lot. Let's go. Oh, hang on. Very quick. Eat. Go. See you in a bit, Mario. Take care, mate. I think one of the games that I was least impressed with, and it really, really surprised me, but maybe that's what happens when someone is sort of dominant in a dev team as Cliffy B sort of walks away from it. But Gears of War, now, bearing in mind, I'm desperately hoping that Gears of War 3 will become backwards compatible or they'll remaster it on the Xbox One. Because I was a massive Gears fan. I mean, I used to play multiplayer on that obsessively at one point.